So Halloween exists. Yeah, we knew this. I don't get what it is with people and autumn. Everyone seems to get really excited. And I don't know if it is, but to me it just seems to be the girls that are really excited. And what's with all the pumpkin spice? Why is everything pumpkin spice? You think after years of having it we'd get sick of it, but no, it gets the same amount of hype every year. And what are the, and is, as soon as it turns a Halloween, and as soon as it's October or near the end of September, is it automatically like Halloween or just fall? I don't know the rules. You know how December is Christmas? So is October just Halloween, or is it just fall that people like? Do you understand? My root beer's not here. A lot of things that people usually do at this time of year is carve pumpkins. I have never done that. I don't know what the inside of a pumpkin looks like. I don't really know how people carve pumpkins. I know they use particular tools. I know they cut the top out. And they clean out the insides, whatever's in there, like a bunch of guts and seeds. A bunch of pumpkin guts and seeds. And they carve a face, and then they put a candle in it, I guess. Doesn't need to be a real candle. Is that it? Fun. Yeah, I guess that's fun. We did either last year or a couple years ago. We got pumpkins. I got this white pumpkin, and I painted it. Cause, oh yeah, last year I turned Dex into a pumpkin, yeah. Once I got a white pumpkin, and I made the bottom, like, gold. I made it, like, dripping up. That doesn't make sense. But I made gold, like, dripping upwards, and I put, like, a little leather leaf on the stem with a little gem on it. It looked cute until it started rotting. But yeah, what's the appeal with the pumpkin spice? I don't get it. People are like, oh, pumpkin spice lattes. Okay. Do you like my Star Wars pants? My family just kind of skips over this month. Like, it's nothing too special. I know it's fun to other people, but it's not a big deal for us. I mean, my birthday is in September. That's also not that big of a deal. But we never celebrated Halloween. We never went trick-or-treating. I've never been trick-or-treating. I've never been to any Halloween parties. I've never dressed up for Halloween. I've never done anything Halloween. Maybe that's why I don't see much point to it. I mean, there are fun activities you can do with your friends during Halloween, but I didn't grow up feeling a need for it. I remember once when we were younger, me and my family went to the mall on Halloween for some reason. I have no idea why. It was the biggest mistake ever. There were so many people. I couldn't even see the floor where there were so many people, and I don't even know why there were so many people there. Well, what are you doing there on Halloween? And there were kids like dressed up, their parents with their kids, and the kids were like dressed up as things. And I remember looking across, we were on the top floor, so I look across like the railing to the other side of the mall, and I see this kid with a mask. I don't even necessarily remember what it was. It traumatized me. I might have been 6, maybe younger, but I remember just seeing this kid, and I couldn't look away. It was funny because you just saw like tiny little me just standing there staring at this kid with the freaky looking mask. It wasn't like one of those stupid little toy masks. It was actually scary. I don't remember what it looked like, but I know it was actually scary because I would look around and see like all these stupid little cheap masks, like maybe a dumb zombie with an eyeball missing or something. And maybe it was a zombie. I don't know. It was something scary. And it scared me. I didn't really want to go to the mall after that. And I think the fact that I remember it, such an insignificant day, it says something. But seriously, that was like the fullest I've ever seen a mall. It was ridiculous. I don't even remember why we were there. I don't know how we got out. I have no memory of us getting in or out. I have another memory. It was either Halloween or the night before Halloween. Me and my mom and my younger sibling were on a walk for some reason, and it was nighttime. It might have been my whole family. But for some reason we went up to someone's house and knocked on the door. I don't know why. But for some reason, I didn't like the idea of going to people's doors on Halloween because I was afraid when they answered they were going to scare us. And I did not like being scared when I was little. I don't really like being scared now, but I think it's kind of fun now. But when you're younger, you don't like it. I don't know what I thought was going to happen. I just thought someone in a mask was going to jump out and scare us for no apparent reason. And my final memory about Halloween, this one kind of messed me up. One night we were driving home from somewhere, probably some relative's house or something, and it was Halloween night. It was probably about maybe 10, maybe 9, maybe 10. And we were driving home, and just across the street from our house, there was a little girl dressed up for Halloween. And she might have been dressed up as the little girl from The Ring. I don't know. All I remember is she was wearing like a little white nightgown, and she had long black hair. And like, I don't have long hair, but she had it like here. It was coming like down here, so I couldn't see her face very well. I don't know how young she was. I was pretty small, so pretty much everyone to me looked big. She might have been a teenager, but I just remember, because we had seen other people walking on the street. We had seen teenagers walking on the street. We'd seen adults with their kids just walking either to like a party or something, or like an event going on, or if they're just trick-or-treating. I don't know if people do that anymore. I don't know anything about Halloween. I just remember seeing it, and it didn't really bother me at first. It kind of like startled me because I didn't expect to see a white, I don't know, out of the darkness just comes this white dress, and I'm like, oh, it's another person. And then later when I got home, I like thought about it when I was in bed, and I'm like, hang on, like, that's kind of scary. That is kind of scary. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't really believe in paranormal stuff. I don't believe in ghosts or things. I don't believe in ghosts. So anything that seems slightly paranormal, which that wasn't paranormal. It was probably just a teenage girl, like, going somewhere dressed as a creepy little girl. But if I do experience, which I don't go anywhere, so I don't often experience anything. If I experience something paranormal, or if I see someone else experience something paranormal, if someone tells me about it, then either there are coincidences, there's an explanation that we probably don't understand and might not, or it's something probably demonic. I feel, maybe this sounds weird, but if you feel that you have ever had a ghost encounter, it might have been a demon. Probably cutting this out of the video. I feel like some people think demon activity is more outrageous than ghost activity, but it's not. That's just me. But yeah, my family's never been a fan of Halloween. My mom hates being scared. She hates scary things in general, so we stay away from things like horror movies and scary things. I wouldn't say I get scared that easily.
I'm not scared! Please,
No.
I think the light shut off. Please come over here. Hi, Mom, you scared the crap out of me. Something scaring me. Oh, you scared me. And like immediately
to go in the
afterwards.
basement.
What?
I know. That's because you're a chicken.
Yeah. Go home. Let's go home. I want to go home. Knuckles.
It's more ideas that scare me. Like, if you give me something to think about, like a story, and I'll think about it, and I'll think, that's kind of creepy. But I think being jump scared is what scares me the most. Hello? I don't like the idea of being jump scared, and I don't know why. I guess any other reason that people don't like being jump scared, but if I think about it, the idea of being jump scared, it's just it just happens and then it's over and then you're not scared anymore. But like something like a story that you can think about and that you remember, it seems like it should scare you more. So I don't know why the thought of being jump scared scares me more than an idea. Why am I in the van? Like I said, sometimes I like scary things. If I'm in a certain mood where I'm not easily scared, I think the worst thing is when something that I think scary is happening and I feel like my scalp, that's a skin crawl. When my skin crawls like on the back of my scalp, it goes like ooh, and I'm like, and then I have to go like that. I don't particularly enjoy that. I also don't really like creepy images at all. It depends. There are different types of fear and like being scared. Like on a roller coaster, I like that kind of fear. I mean, I don't really feel fear on a roller coaster, but that's the fun type of scared, I guess. And it's more like when you're doing something dangerous type of fear. I don't know what it is in your brain that causes fear when you're watching something that's scary. Like, what are you afraid of? I don't know. When you're in a dangerous situation, you're afraid of dying. Pretty much. You're afraid of getting hurt or dying. That's why you're scared. But are you just afraid of the thing? To me, when I think about it, it feels like I'm afraid of being scared when it comes to being jump scared. It's a weird concept that I don't understand, and if you do, explain it to me. I really miss my root beer. Yeah. I kind of get Inktober for the artists, but I've never done that really either. I do. Kind of. I do plan on wearing maybe a couple costumes, like during videos for Halloween, just for fun. Because like I said, I've never dressed up for Halloween before, so I thought I'd try. I think my favorite part about Halloween is just every time it comes around, I just repeatedly go in my head, it's spooky season. It's spooky season. It's spooky season. Just on repeat all the time. I also think it's funny that when leaves die, they change color. No particular reason. Fall is pretty, but I'm pretty. It's only September. It's still September. It's not even October. But people are like, it's that time of year again. It's that time of year where we celebrate things too soon. I can't wait for Thanksgiving when we're all celebrating Christmas. But anyway, for those who care, happy Halloween. And while we're at it, heck, Merry Christmas. Why not?